I am here with Christian Darrisaw out of Virginia Tech, an offensive tackle. Thank you so much for being here with me today.
No problem.
Now, I saw on your Twitter a little bit that you kind of follow Lane Johnson, and as we know, he's the offensive tackle for the Eagles. Is there any NFL player that you kind of model your game after? Is he one, or is he just somebody that you kind of keep connection with?
I follow Lane through my agency. It was like a sell pitch, so we talked a little bit. Just signed with that agency. But during this NFL draft process, I've been watching Trent Williams, Wyatt Teller, David Biakiari. I can't say his last name correctly, but for the Packers. Those three guys the most, though.
And can you just tell us a little bit about who is Christian Darrisaw? What is your story, and what do you want people to know going into the 2021 draft about you?
I'm a down to earth guy. I'm chill, laid back. I don't like the hype too much. But it's kind of getting on me now. But going through high school, I only had 4 offers. One Power 5 offer from Virginia Tech. After high school, I had to go to prep school for 4 months, and then I went to Virginia Tech after that and started my whole career.
Wow. So you talk about, only getting 4 offers, and now you are probably one of the best offensive tackles in this draft. How does that feel to you? How do you kind of take all of that in?
I'm still kind of taking it all in. Just never having that hype growing up or anything, but I definitely still got that chip on my shoulder. I know I'm not like everybody. Don't have me as OT1 yet, and I'm using that as motivation right now. So I'm gonna take that in the league with me. But it kind of feels good at the same time, just knowing like you're getting compared with all these other guys, first round hype and everything.
And you talked about a little bit before how you're a laid back guy. You don't love the hype. You try to not get caught up in it. How do you kind of deal with that, knowing that your name is kind of out there now and you got a big month ahead of you coming up?
Definitely. Like you got to know how to carry yourself now for sure. Any bad move can change anything. So just know how to carry yourself with everything and like that, and really everything will just play out.
And you talk about, you're from Virginia. I saw that as well. Can you talk about the best food in your hometown? Is there one food that you go to no matter what every time you're there?
I can't even give you one. I only like going back home for real, for real.
Really?
Yeah. If I had to give you one though, man, it's a hibachi spot. I don't even know the name of it. It's one of them big time hibachi spots too. Um, Not PF Chang's. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, we have a lot of hibachi. We're from South Jersey around here, so close to Philadelphia. We have a lot of hibachi places around here too. So I get the hype on hibachi.
For sure.
Now, what about your campus? Is there anywhere on Virginia Tech's campus that if somebody were to visit, they absolutely have to go to and have to go see?
Definitely like the pylons. It's 6 pylons, and it's like in the middle of campus. And it's pretty unique. It's like where the drill field is. It's a huge drill field where you walk across to get the classes and everything. But it's just a beautiful place, definitely to see.
Awesome. And I know you're from Virginia, so I'm not sure about your favorite team, but what was your favorite team in the NFL growing up?
Definitely the Eagles. My mom's from Philadelphia, and I used to always go down there to visit like family and everything. So I grew up a huge Eagles fan.
Wow. So you've been around this area. What's your favorite food from this area?
Where?
From Philadelphia.
Oh, the Philly cheesesteak for sure. Easy.
Do you have a favorite cheesesteak place? There's always like a competition on which one's the best.
I don't want to say the wrong one because my cousin's gonna be mad at me. So I know a few in my head, but I don't want to say the wrong one.
Yeah, I've been to Gino's, Pat's, Alessandro's. Those are the only ones I've tried so far, but I know there's so many in the city of Philadelphia.
It's a lot.
So, you being able to connect with your agency and Lane Johnson, and then you kind of growing up an Eagles fan, your mom's from Philadelphia, how is that moment with you? Have you had any conversations or stories with him that you're able to share, or is it just strictly, a connection through an agency?
Yeah, right now it's just like a connection through the agency. Hopefully, like later on when I get drafted and everything, I can talk ball with him and everything like that. But right now we haven't really talked too much, and he's recovering from his injury, so really just laid back off that one.
Yeah, he's definitely putting in work after, having a tough season with that ankle this upcoming year. But has there been any, injuries or things that you've had to overcome in your time at Virginia Tech? And if there has been, how have you been able to kind of battle back through that and get where you are today?
Definitely in 2018, I had a high ankle sprain, had to get tightrope surgery in the year. And then this past season, I had like a growing problem. I had to get surgery on both sides at the end of the year. But it was just like, if it was something I could be able to play through, I was going to definitely be out there with my guys, because you never know when the last chance will be that you'll have to be out there playing with them. And for me, it was just all about them. I don't really care what happened. Like, if it really got worse, like long-term injuries. As long as I was out there giving them my all for those guys, I really felt like I had just a great time there.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you're a competitor. It sounds like at Virginia Tech, you kind of had a tight-knit locker room. Can you talk about that a little bit more? I mean, you say you play for these guys. What was the relationship like and the connection in the locker room with the coaches and other players?
With the players, it was a great relationship. We always hanged out with each other on the weekends and whenever we had free time and everything. But it was just like when it's time to work, we all came in ready to work. There was nobody crying about anything, playing time or anything. We all got along very well. Our coaches were player coaches. So like, it was a player-led team. So we had like the respect from everybody in the room whenever we wanted to talk or whatever. So it was like we had a great group of guys, and I'm missing it right now. They're in spring ball and everything right now. I'm back at school training, and it's kind of hard not being out there putting on the pads with them and everything. But had a great group.
Well, I'm sure they're going to be cheering you on when they hear your name in the draft. You know, I'm sure they're going to get a lot of calls. And talking about the draft, are you kind of just going to stay home and spend it with your family? What are your plans? Are you going to go to the draft? What are your plans kind of going ahead to the end of April?
I'll know like later at the end of this week. We'll know for sure what we're going to do.
Gotcha. I'm sure it's an exciting moment, a nerve-wracking moment. Can you kind of describe those emotions? You know, having the pro day, emotions going into pro day, nervousness, and now you're getting ready for the big stage. What is that all like right now?
So like the pro day, definitely was nervous. It was a huge weight off my shoulders once I was done with that. It's just like, hey, I can like just relax for a little bit and then start training again. But once like draft night, it really hasn't hit me yet. But once I see my name come across that screen, it's definitely going to hit me. And I don't even know how I'm gonna react. It might be some tears shedded and everything, but it's definitely gonna be a great time with all the family and everything.
Yeah, I'm sure your family's going to be so proud of you. We'll definitely be watching to see if your name's called, of course, and, you know, cheer you on from over here at the office at NFL Alumni. But I kind of want to talk about, you know, you said those emotions. What does the game of football mean to you? You know, obviously it's a game. You're going out there, you're putting your pads on, but does it mean anything deeper than that to you?
It means a lot to me. Just growing up, playing it my whole life, being 6 years old. My mom pushed me to go like them 6 a.m. workouts and everything. There's a few times I just wanted to say, man, I'm done with this. Like, I could play basketball or something else. But it's like her pushing me like to get me where I'm at now. It's really like huge. Just like that motivation and everything that she gave me. And then it's just like, it's the only sport where you can go out there and physically hit somebody and not get like a personal foul or anything. So you can take out like some aggression. You got some build-up aggression, so you can take that out definitely. But definitely my mom motivates me to continue to keep playing.
And I was just about to ask you who's your biggest motivator, but it sounds like right now that it's your mom. Is that true?
For sure.
What's the relationship like? I know you said she pushed you to go to 6 a.m. workouts at 6 years old. That's absolutely crazy. But of course, it paid off right now. But what's that relationship like?
Oh, we're tight. She's like my best friend. Just growing up, it was me, my grandmother, and my mom in one household. So I would see her every day. And like I said, she's like my best friend. I could talk about anything with her. Yeah.
That's absolutely great. And I'm sure, you know, she's in Philadelphia right now.
No, she lives in, both my parents live in Maryland. My dad lives in Baltimore. And then
Gotcha. So kind of close, kind of like in the middle of Virginia and Jersey and everything like that. But yeah, that's definitely awesome. Always love to hear that stuff. So do you have any game day rituals, something you do before every single game?
Definitely my playlist. I keep it the same. Gotta have that little baby, young boy. And that's top two for me, a little bit of Lil Uzi. Like right before we go out there, he get me a little turnt too. So this is a playlist. I keep that the same for sure.
Yeah, I mean, those are all the hype guys that get you going and like ready to go out there.
Exactly.
I definitely feel that. Now we've asked this question through a few of our draft prospects, and we're 2 for 2 with the same answer. So I'm curious what your answer is going to be. If you could have one Gatorade flavor or color for the rest of your life, only one, what would it be?
Man, only one. That's hard. I'm gonna say blue, light blue.
Like the Glacier Freeze one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite too. So we had other people say the clear one, and I was kind of shocked because I've never had that one, and we had 2 people say it.
Not the
So
clear. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely the
I've
clear
never had that one.
for sure.
Yeah, the blue one is top notch. I completely agree with you.
For sure.
Another thing, now you said when you're with your teammates and everything like that, of course, you're kind of going on to a different path right now. Some of them are still in college, I'm sure. You said you hang out with them in your free time, but what else do you do? Do you play video games? Do you kind of meditate? Do you read? What is a day in the life like of Christian Darrisaw?
If I'm not working out, yeah, like you said, it's either playing video games or like listening to music, or like I'm on a lake or something like that. That's really all I do.
Now, PS5 or Xbox?
I got both, so it's a
Oh,
little
wow.
whatever my friends on, that's what I'm gonna be on too. So I got both.
There you go. You got options. That's what always makes it a lot better.
Exactly.
Thank you so much once again for taking the time for sitting down with me today.
Perfect. Thank you.